Hey, what's up? You're watching MLM Feeding Tips. My name is Aldo Gonzalez, and over the next few minutes, I'm going to give you my point of view regarding this particular post. And today's title is How to Effectively Generate Leads Online Today. Okay, so if you guys don't know who I am, I actually focus on teaching people how to become better marketers. I specifically for network marketers or people who are in MLM. I teach them how to find ways to generate more leads for their business, and I also teach them how to recruit and how to sponsor more people on how to approach them either offline or online. So that's my goal here. My goal here is to educate you and teach you how to become better marketers. And if you want more information on this, you could always go to my website at myinternettrafficpro.com, or you could visit my blog at itsaldogonzalez.com, where I have some good trainings right there for you to go by and pretty much take notes and listen as far as what I got to offer you guys. Now, now in today's training is how to effectively generate leads online today. Now, internet, it's always changing. There's different ways, there's new applications, there's new social media sites out there that come on every year, every month. So my goal here is to teach you what you could implement today to build an audience and to build and to generate leads and to build your network marketing business. Okay, now the first one I want to talk about is online webinars. Okay, a lot of people don't like doing online webinars, but actually it's one of the most effective ways to generate leads for your network marketing business. Okay, now when it comes to marketing your business online, it's always very important to find your target audience as far as who your ideal customer would be, or who you're trying to attract to your business. Okay, and like I said, online webinars are awesome. Maybe you don't feel comfortable doing webinars. That's okay. If you are thinking about joining a company, make sure they have some type of leadership in place where they do online webinars, and these online webinars are in place for you to educate and teach your target audience as far as why they need to come to the webinar, whatever that may be. Maybe if you're in a health and wellness company, maybe you want to promote a webinar where you're going to talk about the 5 foods you need to avoid if you want to lose weight fast, or the 5 foods you should eat if you want to have everlasting energy all day. So that's something that you want to promote because you're leading with value, and specify your target audience, and hopefully, and actually you will generate more leads by promoting something where you have somebody attend, where they're going to get free training and where they're going to find valuable. But it starts with the webinar. Okay, so that's one way to generate leads, and you could post a webinar, you could market your webinar all over social media sites like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, all these places. Okay, now another way you could generate leads online is through Instagram. You're gonna say, Instagram? How am I gonna get leads on Instagram? Actually, you will get leads on Instagram if you know how to do it effectively. Now, the first step with Instagram is you gotta first set up your profile. Make sure your profile looks, I guess, professional, or at least it speaks to your ideal customer or to your target audience, whoever you're promoting your product and service to. Okay, so set up your profile first. Okay, now with Instagram, obviously it's I guess a photo sharing application where you actually post content through pictures or images or videos, and make sure those videos have your watermark, or it could have your website, or it could have your Instagram feed, or it pretty much has some type of information where, first of all, it brands you as a marketer, and pretty much if you want to lead them to a certain website, you could always put the website there, or your feed at it. Like example, if I'm gonna put something on Instagram, I'm gonna put at it's Aldo Gonzalez, or I'm gonna put it's aldogonzalez.com, which is my website. Okay, and when you're promoting an Instagram, you could also search for hashtags where you feel, I guess, your target audience is searching for, and then engage with these people. Do a hashtag search, find the people who are putting those posts up, like and comment on their pictures, start the conversation, And then eventually, once you find a problem or something where you could solve a problem for them, invite them to a webinar or to a presentation, or just invite them for a phone call so you guys could speak. So search hashtags where you could actually connect with more people, or do a search where you could find people, find somebody who's in common, find somebody that you might have in common, and try to find, I guess, the person, your ideal customer, through hashtags on Instagram. Okay, leave comments. And also you could automate your posting with, like, using tools like Latergram, or you could get more followers like tools like Instagram, but that's a different training. I'll put links here so you guys could see what that is. Now Periscope is new. Well, not really that new. It's been around for, I say, 2 years, but Periscope is awesome because you're able to do live broadcasting to anybody who's following you. Meaning, instead of you, I guess, making a video and posting it on YouTube like I'm doing right now, once you create a following, within Periscope, you could give live training. It's like a live webinar. Wherever you're at, if an idea comes to your head, you could just go live, and boom, you're gonna have, if you have a following, you're gonna pretty much create value through that Periscope by educating and teaching people your point of view, your ideas, your strategy, whatever that may be. But always lead with value every time you produce content, and that includes in the live broadcast on Periscope. And very important, in every video, every piece of content you make, even in Periscope, have a strong call to action where you lead people to the next step. Like in Periscope, you could do a broadcast where you give a few tips. At the same time, you could invite them to a webinar where you're going to give all the tips, and you're going to give massive training. But within that webinar, you're going to put a link. You're going to ask for the name, their email, sometimes their phone number, and there you go. You just generated a lead where you can follow up with this person on the back end, and you promote whatever business you want to promote. Okay. Another one is YouTube. I use YouTube a lot, and I actually use YouTube, and I make a video for most of my posts, and I do my blog post, and I add a video to my blog post. But when you're creating a video in YouTube, it's very important that every video you create is pretty much a how-to video, an educational video, and a video that tries to solve a problem for your specific target market, where you're trying to teach people how to become better at whatever it is that they're trying to do. In my case, I try to teach people how to become better marketers, okay? But also some pointers in YouTube. Make sure they're how-to videos, number one. Number two, when you make a video, make sure you use your specific keyword within that video in the description. So I guess you're optimizing the video for SEO. And name the video your specific target keyword, and make sure you put the keyword within the title and the description, okay? Use call to actions at the end of the video. For example, I don't know if you've been following me for a while, but at the end of every video and at the beginning, I put a call to action that says, if you want to connect with me more, or you want to learn how to generate more leads for your network marketing business, please visit my blog at itsaldogonzalez.com. So that's a call to action. If they're liking what they see or what they're watching, I'm going to show them where they could connect with me more by going to my blog. That's a call to action, okay? And with videos, use watermarks. Within those watermarks, you could put your website, you could put your Instagram feed, wherever it is you want people to go to, you could put that on your video. A little watermark will pop up in the bottom of your video, okay? And also, in every video you make sure you have within the description, you have a link either to a blog post that's related to this video, or to your website where people could actually connect with you more. So make sure you always put a link on your video, okay? And the last tip, or the last way you could generate more leads in today's internet marketing world, is by blogging. And blogging is awesome. Let me tell you why. Because when you blog, that content is yours. You own it forever. Unlike social media sites like YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, you don't own the content. Whatever you put up there, they could pretty much shut you down if they don't like what you put up. Meaning, they could choose to put your content up, which in most cases they do. I mean, in many cases, they're not going to bring your content down. But at the same time, What if that social media site goes out of business or something happens to that social media site? If it goes away, guess what? Your content goes away also. So meaning, if you have your own blog, you create the content, you post it up, you host it, it's yours, it's gonna stay up forever, and you could always try to promote that content however which way you want. So what I like to do, I create a video, I create a blog, and I promote that blog through all my social media outlets, like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, what else, on Tumblr. There's other social sites that I use to promote my content to attract leads to myself, and it's pretty much blogging and videos. And I work everything together to generate leads and to find that quality prospect that will want to find or buy my product. So hopefully you found value in this training, short little training, but at the same time, I want to teach you how to effectively generate leads online for your business today. Okay, so if you found value, please leave a comment or share the video or share the blog post, and I would really appreciate that. And at the same time, if you're a person who wants to learn how to generate more leads and drive more traffic for the network marketing business, please visit myinternettrafficpro.com. And if you want free training where we teach you how to sponsor, how to prospect, how to recruit more people into your network marketing business, please visit itsaldogonzalez.com. So once again, you're watching MLM Freedom Tips. My name is Aldo Gonzalez, and I'll see you online.